Hey you all, Broken Daydream here, back here with another video. Today I wanted to gush about the manga, My Divorced Crybaby Neighbor. Don't worry, no spoilers. Part 1 of the manga just ended, so I thought this would be the perfect time to get on here and talk about this manga and get more people into it. So what's the setup? We're introduced to the character Sawatari. He just got himself a new neighbor named Ochiai. Rumor has it she's divorced, lives alone, and at night he can hear her crying through the walls. She must be going through a hard time. One day while walking home from work, he spots her getting harassed and chases the old man off. She's extremely thankful that he came to her rescue, but she's upset with herself because she couldn't turn the guy down on her own. And then she goes running off into the night because of how embarrassed she is. The next day, to thank him, she ends up making him for lunch, but this is when she finds out that he's actually suspended from work. Turns out the guy that he chased off is actually a client of his company, so now she feels even worse. She's like, is there anything that I can do to make this up to you? And her main guy's like, haha, of course there is. Why don't you come over to my place because
I want to have intercourse with you. Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm kidding. He actually has a box of vegetables that his grandmother gave him, but he's a horrible cook. He's like, if you can make me a nice, warm, home-cooked meal, we can call this even. So she gets to cooking, and he's amazed about how amazing her cooking is. And she's happy that someone is actually praising her for her cooking. This is when we get a glimpse of her not-so-happy marriage. She snaps back to reality and realizes how much fun she's having hanging out and cooking for her neighbor. She's like, I wouldn't mind cooking for you more often, and he's like, shoot, I wouldn't mind having this every day, so she takes him up on his offer. So this is where the story of a divorced woman falling in love begins. This is just a simple, sweet manga. For example, that night, she's tossing and turning in bed because she's excited about cooking for him again. When she gets over to his place the next day, she's kind of nervous, like, is he gonna turn me away? Did he change his mind? What's gonna happen? But it's the opposite. He's excited to see her and actually bought some coffee and tea for them. Another example is that he actually bought a spice rack because she's been coming over so often to cook. This is when we get another flashback of her ex complaining about all the spices that she has. She has to take a step outside to have a nice cry because she's so happy that a man is treating her so nice. For a manga called My Divorced Crybaby Neighbor, she doesn't cry all that often, or at least not to the point of annoyance, like a certain someone I know. So there's a theory out there that she might be yandere, that she's hiding something or there's more to meet the eye. Personally, I think she's just a normal woman. I don't know. So this is a super sweet manga, but don't get it twisted. There's definitely some spice to it. I can't show you all of that photo. Ochiai's a good-looking waifu, what can I say? This is just a great feel-good manga. No real drama, not super dramatic, nothing like that. It's just a simple story of a divorced woman falling in love. Sometimes it's nice just to read a simple love story like this. It's just so wholesome, it makes you forget about the world for a little bit. It's nice seeing her go from this to this. It was in my top 10 favorite manga of last year, and it's already on the course to getting back into my top 10 of this year. Please go read this manga. If you're into romance manga, you won't regret it. So if you guys like the video, like the video. And if you like me, subscribe to me. And as always, this has been Broken Daydream, and I'll catch y'all next time.